You finish work for the day, but your mind doesn't. You're replaying that last conversation, rewriting the email you already sent, wondering if your manager was actually happy with your update, mentally rehearsing tomorrow's meeting in case something goes wrong. That's overthinking. And for high-performing professionals, it's one of the biggest silent drains on energy. Here's what's really happening inside your brain when you get caught in that loop. First, your prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for focus, decisions, planning, and self-control, starts working overtime. Every what if, every replayed moment, every self-critical thought burns through mental fuel, glucose and oxygen, much faster than normal. At the same time, a chemical called glutamate begins to build up in that area of the brain. Too much glutamate is like exhaust fumes in your mind. To protect itself, your brain slows activity down. That foggy, heavy, I can't even think straight anymore feeling, that's not laziness. That's real neurological fatigue. Second, even though you're just sitting there thinking, your nervous system treats those thoughts as small threats. Each "what if this goes wrong" or "I should have said something different" triggers tiny releases of stress hormones, cortisol and adrenaline. Not enough to panic, but enough to keep your system switched on. That's why you can feel wired, restless, and completely drained all at the same time. And third, this is the most painful part. You're spending huge amounts of mental energy for almost zero useful return. 20 focused minutes can create a plan or solve a real problem. 2 hours of overthinking usually creates nothing. No decision, no progress, just more anxiety and even less energy for tomorrow. So what can you do when the spiral starts around 8 or 9 p.m.? First, interrupt the loop. Name 5 things you can see right now, then 4 things you can touch. It's simple, but it pulls your brain out of the future and back into the present fast. Second, write down only the very next tiny action. Not the whole solution, just the smallest step you could do in 2 minutes. Third, officially close thinking time. Say it out loud if you need to. Thinking time is closed for today. Or set an alarm on your phone that simply says, brain off. And fourth, protect the first 45 to 60 minutes after you finish work. No email, no Slack, no just one quick thing. That short window is the most powerful recovery period most professionals completely waste. Overthinking isn't a character flaw. It's an expensive habit, one that shows up because you care deeply about doing good work. But caring doesn't mean running your brain at full capacity 24 hours a day. You're allowed, and you actually need, to clock out mentally, even if it's just for a few hours. Because the clarity, energy, and quality of your decisions tomorrow depend on the recovery you allow yourself tonight. Save your mental fuel for what truly matters. Your future self will thank you.